Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to your February Love Tarot for Valentine's Day. This will be having a look to see who is thinking about you during this Valentine's Day period, who has a Valentine's crush, who's potentially wanting to approach you. So we'll have a look and see what the cards can reveal. This will be a 5-card spread using 2 different decks. And it can be applicable for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Before I begin, however, if I could just request you leave behind a like, a share, or a subscribe, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much for all your support, Taurus. It really does mean a lot. So let's jump into it and see what the cards can show us. Taurus, who is thinking about you, has you on their mind during this Valentine's Day month, okay? Okay, King of Wands could be a fire sign here in Aries or Sagittarius or Leo, definitely thinking about you. The King of Wands is known to be very lustful, loves a challenge, loves to pursue, loves to chase. Now, this could be someone who's chased you for quite some time here. This could be someone who is very sexually attracted to you, Taurus. They feel almost unsettled when you're near them. So I feel as though this is someone who has tried to pursue you for quite some time and is still pursuing you. And it's almost like this person, you might have held them at an arm's length. Maybe you haven't been available, maybe you're taken. But that doesn't mean they're not thinking about you. But it's someone that you possibly could be very, very attracted to as well, Taurus. That attraction could be mutual, and that's what's coming up in the cards here with the King of Wands. It could be someone who has quite a fast-paced energy about them as well. They could be high vibration, they could be quite active, quite fit. Maybe they move around a lot, they travel around for work. They could have a foreign influence, but a lot of physical, like buzzing activity around this person. They could also be quite busy socially with work. I feel like they might have a lot on their plate, or they just love to keep themselves busy. But there's a certain intensity that comes with the King of Wands here. Okay, so this person may have some sort of intensity about them, or how drawn they are to you, Taurus, is very, very intense. But like I said, it could even be, your sweetheart if you're coupled up. So let's have a look and see. Okay, 10 of Chalices. This is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. 10 of Cups can speak of bliss and happiness. For some of you, it's definitely someone you're very drawn to. You're possibly even in a relationship with this person. But it's almost like that summer love, summer romance. You might have had a fling with this person, whether it was a physical fling, maybe you slept with each other, maybe you flirted once upon a time, but it's a very very excitable. It's almost like that teenage love in this particular deck. You can see the imagery here. It's almost like that teenage love where they're staring at each other here, lovingly. They're by the water. It's just so blissful. It's very blissful. It's very picturesque. Something about memories potentially here. You might have had or shared a lot of beautiful memories with this person. They're possibly revisiting those memories and thinking about you. They're smitten. This is pure bliss, infatuation, love, attachment. There's a lot that the 10 of Chalices encompasses, and that's coming up around this person. So I'm confident to say that it could be someone who's very much in love with you, Taurus, or even is observing you from a distance and is just smitten. But it could be someone you're in a relationship with, or you have some sort of attachment to already. Maybe you friend zone this person, but it doesn't mean that they're not longing for you in that romantic way around this period. Okay, they absolutely could be, and it could definitely be a water sign. Okay, 2 of Cups. This is beautiful. This could be a Leo or a water sign. 2 of Cups can speak of someone who is around you now that you're interested in and they're interested in you. It could be a twin flame soulmate lover thinking about you here, Taurus. Could be someone under the sign of a Leo, or someone who wants to possess you, protect you, nurture you, guide you. Again, it's quite a lustful energy. It can be someone you're married to or will end up married with. Or once upon a time were in an engagement or married or promised to wed this person. But I love what this represents because it's all about equality, and that's coming up quite a bit in the cards here. So if you do have someone you're thinking about here, Taurus, I feel like something is being returned here in terms of energy or vibrations or feelings. So it's being reciprocated. So for a lot of you, you'll find a lot of happiness knowing that this person feels the way you feel about them, they feel the same way towards you, which is absolutely beautiful. But it can show someone who's evident in your life already, someone who's good with relationships, someone who is a twin flame energy, someone who's quite personable. Okay, they're quite likable, they impress other people. They could be, because of the Leo energy, they could be an alpha energy. Alpha male, alpha female. They could be very, very confident, a born leader, the eldest sibling. Maybe they have children, maybe they're in a leadership management role in the workplace, for example, but they're coming up with that sort of energy with that Two of Cups here. But this is really beautiful. And for some of you, the Valentine's Day that you're going to be spending can very well be the person you end up with for the long term, for the long haul. So this Valentine's could be very auspicious for a lot of you Taurians watching. Could be someone you friend zone though, who is, it's almost like they're an undercover twin flame coming through here, and they may reveal themselves on Valentine's Day. Okay, Five of Wands does point to more fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, which did come up in the cards. The Five of Wands can be argumentative energy, it can be dysfunctional energy. It's something about competition or lack of cohesiveness. For some of you, this person could be quite competitive or jealous. Jealous over you, jealous over anyone who has interest for you, jealous over your partner or your mate if you have one. It could be someone that you know through a group environment. And I say that because you can see these figures here. You can see these figures here all congregating together. So it could be someone you work with, it could be someone you take classes with, someone that's involved in the community somehow, or you've done a collaborative project with this person before. It could be that you know them through sport, okay, through competitions. They could work at your competitor in a certain industry. They could work in building construction or something like this as well. But something about a group environment, or could be quite argumentative. Okay, there could be an ego problem or a temperament problem with this person. Maybe those sorts of tendencies mean they're thinking about you. Because the Five of Wands can represent lack of cohesiveness as well. If in the last, for example, 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 years, you've had a big altercation or fight or some sort of falling out or dysfunction with this person, I feel it's more recent rather than long term, but I could be wrong. It could indicate that this person is still thinking about you. Whether they're still bitter about whatever happened, they're still jealous, they're still angry, that doesn't mean their thoughts aren't being diverted to you and your energy, Taurus. Okay, so that could definitely be the case. Okay, the Hermit points to a Virgo here, or someone with Virgo tendencies, someone heavily analytical, someone that's an entrepreneur, maybe a little bit more reserved at times, loves their independence, maybe lives a bachelor or bachelorette lifestyle, can be someone older, okay, quite wise, can be reserved at times, definitely someone who wants their space, okay, wants to embrace that independence. Great communicator. Hermit is a Virgo ruled by Mercury, the planet of the messenger of the gods, planet of communication. So this person could work in communication. They could be very good with people. They have a lot of people skills, can be quite charismatic, well spoken, very articulate, well versed. Someone seeking the light, someone that is single or alone at the moment, potentially for some of you. But it could be someone older. And it could be someone who's dwelling a lot, thinking a lot about you, or reflecting. Okay, this person, because the Hermit has all the time in the world to reflect, this person might not necessarily be in your life for some of you Taurians, but that doesn't mean they're not reflecting on what happened. Or the cards could indicate that this person is currently reflecting on you, what happened, what went right, what went wrong, what they love about you, what they miss about you. Because there might have been distance, and I say distance because the Hermit distanced himself from society. He wasn't shunned. He got paid extremely well for being the gatekeeper of these medieval towns and forts, etc. But he had a certain reputation amongst civilization. So something about someone with a certain reputation, even that's thinking about you here as well. I will leave your reading at that though, Taurus. So thank you again for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have a fabulous Feb ahead. Don't forget to leave behind a subscribe, and I shall catch you very soon. Thanks again, everyone. Bye for now.